Yeah, so that's beautifully pointing to the what appear to be opposites are the same. They're both this. So love is this and hate is this equally. Light and dark equally this. Birth and death.
There's only not this and a me separate. This is the only thing that doesn't. The me is a story, but it's not this. I mean, what the me thinks it is different from this. This is the only mistake, like. Even though this is also the story cannot think it is a part of this strange thing. And maybe, yes, this is this, that the story think it's a part of this is this too, but it's beginning to be a...
The dog chasing its tail.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the both. It's a dog chasing its tail, and there's no dog and no tail. So even trying to figure this out is this.
That's good to know, because I've been trying to figure this out. So that is also this. So I'm doing okay. Okay.
It's impossible to do not okay.
Yeah.
Or as Nkosi used to say, it's all beautiful.
Yeah. Even when it seems not to be beautiful, it's beautiful. Even when something seems to say, "Oh, but I don't like it," it's beautiful.
Mhm.
Another one may
Yeah.
say, "But I like it."
Yeah,
It's,
Sander was sharing on the earlier Zoom in Kosi. Earlier today, his neighbor called him. They live on like a ranch with a lot of snow, and they have a lot of dogs, and I guess their neighbor's dog was dying. And so they called him, would he shoot the dog to put it out of its misery? So that was his morning, was putting the dog down. And that is both beautiful and horrifying. But it's beautiful because it alleviated the dog's suffering, and the family didn't know what to do because the vet was closed and they had nowhere to take it. So it can be both beautiful and, you know, it's everything.
yeah, because really, in the first place, there was no real dog. So yeah, it's just what seems to happen. It's just what seems to appear in this. There's no, in the same way, there's no real Michael. There's no real Don. There's no real Nkosi. It's just this, which is nothing expressing as that. So uh, there was no loss. No, there wasn't any real loss. Nobody lost anything.
Jose, I always like to hear you talk about no doer.
Yeah. Yeah, there's already no door of anything. And even that question or that such suggestion, there's nobody who's suggesting anything. No, it's just what seems to be happening, and it's not personal. Mm. The doer of things has never been found. It seems to be there, but it's never really there. It's just imagined by no one. The doer may seem to, or what seems to be a doer or a separate self, may seem to, when everything seems to get done, may seem to claim that, oh, I did it. I'm the best, I did it. I'm the one who did it. And, but no, that's just what is also expressing as that. That's not separate. That's which seems to say those words is not separate from this. It's just everything, totality, expressing as that. So there's no real separate doer. There's no separation that there may be a real doer. You know. Yeah, so I'm not doing this. It's in. There's nobody here. That's just what seems to be happening. There's no one who's doing the listening. as well. And waiting is just happening. And it is empty. There's nobody who's sitting on the chair right now. The body may seem to be sitting on a chair. Yet there's no real chair. There's no real body. Everything is simply this.